Hey guys, welcome to this episode of DVD Deep Dive. I am Anthony. This is Collectors Entertainment Network, and this week we're going to boldly go where no one has gone before. We are going to check out Star Trek, the original series, seasons 1, 2, and 3, plus the animated series. So that's what's on deck this week on DVD Deep Dive. Alright guys, welcome back to DVD Deep Dive. Again, we're going to look at Star Trek, the original series, plus the animated series. But before we jump into that, guys, I'd like to ask you, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I'd love to have you back. Please comment down below. Let me know your Star Trek memories. Please share this video with anyone you think may like it as well. And speaking of like, go ahead and give this video a like. That helps a lot too. Alright, let's break into Star Trek Season 1. Alright guys, let's get into Season 1. Here we go. Here is your front cover. Here is your back. Now remember, this has the original broadcast, plus it has like new enhanced special effects on here. Let's pop it out. It's just a slip cover. Obviously the front looks exactly the same, and the back pretty much looks exactly the same. Let's see the discs. I do not think the discs are anything special. What do we got here? So we've got some hype stickers. Star Trek the original series in Blu-ray at a down-to-earth price. I don't know why there's two of them in here. Is there two on there? I don't know. There they are. I'll put that down. And then, I don't know why I saved the barcode. Maybe I saved it so I could put it into my my collection. Scan the barcode if that's what it was. So yeah, the Blu-ray discs themselves are not anything special. They're pretty basic. So we don't have to look at those. And of course here we start to have your your episode listing. But let us talk about the special features. Alright, we've got Billy Blackburn's treasure chest. It says rare home movies and special memories, and that's in HD. We've got Starfleet Access episode with picture-in-picture interviews and pop-up trivia while viewing. You have Sci-Fi Visionaries. You have Enterprise Inspection Tour. You have Space Lift, Transporting Trek into the 21st century. I'm sure that is about, the updated special effects. And then, of course, it says, and much more. So that is Star Trek Season 1 on Blu-ray. Let's see the best way to pop that in. There we go. Let us get to Season 2 of the original series. Very similar. This one is blue. Here's your front. Here is your back. The inside's gonna look exactly the same. Again, it shows you original special effects versus updated special effects. And we've also, let's just crack it open. The discs, again, are gonna look pretty plain. So there's no reason to go through that. Though you do, just like in the first one, you do have your episode guide right here. So I could take that out for a second. So that's what the episode guide looks like. So it's got your title of the episode, and it has mission star date. It doesn't give original air dates. I mean, you can look that up. You can find all that. It has the mission star date. So let's put this back, and then we will get into what the special features are on here. Alright, it says the original series on Blu-ray, which maybe is a featurette, I'm not sure. Then it says special Tribbles disc with new commentary and the Starfleet access mode where you can like the first season, it has the pop-up trivia and interviews. Alright, so that is Season 2. Now, I've got Season 1 and 2 in these cool slip cases with the sort of thick, case. I'm not sure if season 3 ever came like that in the thick. I'm sure it came with a slipcover, but did it come with the the thicker case? And then I just got this. But this is the one that I got. I guess I got it a little bit later than those. Those I probably bought right when they came out. This I probably waited to the second run or whatever, and I didn't get it. So it definitely doesn't have a slip cover, but I'm not sure if it ever came in the thicker case. Again, well, this one's got here, boldly going Blu-ray. So there is ads for the movies on Blu-ray. And then it is here, Star Trek Online, Stardate 2010. So that shows you how long ago these were released. And there you go with the discs. Again, discs are not anything special. Here is your episode guide. And we will put that back in there. Make sure it's all lined up good. Right. Okay, so now special features on this. Where No Man Has Gone Before, the unaired alternate version. Okay, interesting. Billy Blackburn's Treasure Chest, Rare Home Movies and Special Memories Part 3. So Part 2 must be on there. I didn't see that, but I'm sure it's on there. It just wasn't included. And it says exclusive, new special features via BD Live. Select special features available via Mobile Blue. All right, so there are some, which I'm sure the BD Live special features you can't get anymore. But that is there. Star Trek 3. Not Star Trek 3. Star Trek Season 3. There we go. Now let's get into the animated series. Full disclosure, I've had this thing for, I don't know, years probably, and I just opened it to make this video. I haven't had a chance to actually go through this, but I'm gonna now that I've opened it. But I did open it just to make this video. But here is the animated series. Cool back. Now it's actually sort of embossed. I don't know if you could pick that up from, on video, but you could feel it. It's sort of, it's embossed. The back, here's the side. It actually comes out the top, and I will show you. Here's the disc. Here's the back. Looks just like the case, but it also comes with these cool cards, and we'll get to that in a second. The discs are, again, nothing to write home about. Here are the stickers that it comes with. This was released on the during the 50th anniversary year, so that's that. So that'll tell you exactly when I got it. So when was the 50th anniversary year? Probably a while ago. I mean, I might not have gotten it exactly then, but that's when it was released. All right, so that is that. Again, the discs, pretty plain. You do have your season 1 episode guide, and you do have your season 2 episode guide. Just gotta take that disc out in order to see it, but there it is right there. All right, and the special features are also written back there. So let's actually take the paper out, and we can look at the special features here. You have audio and text commentaries, Drawn to the Final Frontier, The Making of Star Trek the Animated Series, What's the Star Trek Connection, Storyboard Gallery, and Show History. So those are, I'm sure, just all featurettes. On the back, it is all the same things. Yep, on the back listed as all the same things, so we don't have to go through that again. But I do want to go and show you the cards. Now, they are sort of like postcard looking things, but they are the episode, inspired by the titles of each episode, or I guess the story of each episode. But the title is in it. So here you go. Here is the case that it comes in. There you go. There it says collector's cards. So we will see, it kind of opens up, and we will take them out. And here you go. Let's take a look. You have Beyond the Farthest Star, Yesteryear, and these are all the episode titles. One of Our Planets is Missing. Make sure my finger's out of the way so you can see it. The Lorelei signal. More tribbles, more troubles. The Survivor. The Infinite Vulcan. The Magics of Megas 2. Hope I'm saying that right. I am not familiar. I used to watch the animated series when I was a kid, but, you know, when you would find it, but it's been such a long time. All right, Once Upon a Planet. But I have not watched them since I've been an adult, so I should check them out again. That's why I bought them, to check them out again. I haven't gotten to it, but that's definitely going to be on my list. All right, Mud's Passion. This was, what does that say? The Territon Incident. Okay, the Territon Incident. The Time Trap. Sounds like a fun one. The Ambergris Element. Again, guys, if I'm saying anything wrong, tell me in the comments below. The Slaver Weapon. The Eye of the Beholder. The Jihad. The Pirates of Orion. BEM or BEM? Is that what it's called? Okay. The Practical Joker. Albatross. How Sharper Than a Serpent's Tooth. Interesting titles. The Counterclock Incident. And then here we are back to Beyond the Farthest Star. So that, guys, is Star Trek, the animated series. I'm going to put all this back and get back to you in a second with some closing thoughts. Alright, guys, so that was Star Trek, the original series on Blu-ray with the animated series as well. Most Trek fans consider that basically season 4 because it is all the original actors. And again, I really got to check it out. Now, my connection with Star Trek, so here you see I have a Star Trek shirt. I've worn it before on the show and I've talked about Star Trek before on the show. I grew up on Star Trek. I am a huge Star Wars fan, as you can see, but I'm not a Star Wars versus Star Trek. I loved both of them, and I think most people who are fans of one really do love the other one as well, just for different reasons. So, I grew up watching, when I was real young, it was the original series that you would find in reruns, and then, of course, the original series movies. I remember I didn't have much of a connection with the motion picture. I feel like I remember, like, when it maybe made its like network television debut, and that being an event. But really, it was the Wrath of Khan that I watched a million times. I don't know if it was when it was on HBO. I don't remember when it premiered. I was still pretty young. But it was all based on Kirk and Spock and Bones and Scotty. That's the only Star Trek I knew, because that was the only Star Trek there was at the time in the early to mid 80s. So I grew up a huge fan. Of course, by the late 80s when TNG came, I love that. And we'll be getting into those Blu-rays in the next few weeks as well. But I definitely wanted to start where it started with the original series. But again, guys, I've been a fan. I think I was always a fan of the original cast movies more than the TV show. But I did love the TV show. But the movies were a little bit more, you know, action and a little more contemporary, because I was watching them sort of in real time, or, you know, or a few months or a year, you know, because I didn't really see them. I was kind of young to see them in the theaters. Then again, I did see Return of the Jedi in the theaters in 1983. I think I might have seen 4 in the theaters. Not sure. I think I might have seen 5. I know I saw 6, which is obviously the last one with all the original cast. But anyway, I love Star Trek. I love the original cast movies, and I love the original cast show. I think I actually enjoy it. Well, I don't know. I enjoyed it a lot as a kid because it was the only thing I know. But then I kind of got attracted to the movies, and then I got attracted to TNG. And I guess maybe in my mind I thought, well, you know, it's a little bit, the original one is a little bit dated. But I go back and watch it, and it's dated in style, but not in the story. The stories are still great. All right, so that's enough of that. We are going to hit the next gen in the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned for that. Guys, I'm going to ask you, if you like this sort of content, please give the video a like, please comment down below, please share this video, and definitely please subscribe, because I'd love to have you back. All right, Star Trek, the original series, plus the animated series, we're done with that. We will be getting into the next gen next week. But until then, guys, have a good one.